Hello everybody, Sam Pardee here. We're going to be running a quick little Captain Spotlight video with our newest release, Mr. Zagreus himself. I'm going to go ahead and purchase his Pirate Paradise theme deck because it seems like it'll be a good time, and we're going to play with that. So here we go. Zagreus, of course, says, when one of your hearts is empty, discover a treasure of your shop's level. So the best strategy on him is to stay healthy, try to stay at full hearts for as long as you can, because it'll just bump up the rarity of those treasures that you're going to get from him. And to that end, I'm going to start with Aladdin, always one of my favorite little guys to start with. And then I think I'll take a Smee, which works well with our Aladdin, of course. Looks like we're going to tie the first fight. That's fine. Again, main goal here, minimize damage taken. Pix is decent at doing that. And then let's go Daughter of Athena, because we're kind of doing a little treasure hoard sort of thing with the theme deck we're playing. So, all right, take a little bite out of Midas. Yeah, let's do Ahab, and Mecha Man can replace Aladdin. That sounds great. This is not optimal positioning for getting Ahab to trigger. I think this is slightly more likely. All right, I'll try it. I think I made us like a tiny bit weaker, but not a crazy amount. And it looks like we're not going to get Ahab to go. We're going to lose half a heart. So still no damage. That's good. Ooh, okay, we can... Ooh. So we get 2 common treasures from this Daughter of Athena. Alternatively, we can take this pumpkin spice latte and be right back up at full hearts. I think I'm going to go with the 2 treasures. It's a little bit riskier, certainly, but the upside is definitely there. Let's go Cutlass, which is awesome with Mecha Man, and all right, we'll gamble a little bit, push our luck a little bit with the secret map. Okay, not a lot to love for this shop. I think I'm just gonna go Twinkle Twinkle, try and power up for next turn. Okay. Santa Claus didn't do us too dirty here. We are still going to lose our first heart, so we'll get our first treasure. Warp Drive Engine's pretty sick with Mecha Man. I'm happy enough to do that. Let's take that. I think this Pix is time to mosey on. That, and then we'll take Nameless One. Yeah, this looks pretty solid on our board. It's a scary laser shark in the back there. That's definitely gonna do some work against us. So again, we're gonna crack a heart, not lose it though. Ooh, pick a peck of peppers. So I could go for a pirate because we have quite a few pirates kind of already going, so we might be able to hit something really good. Yeah, Golden Mecha Man, that's great. Dracula's Fang works great with Mecha Man as well. Okay, we got our half heart back. And we have Ship Shape Inspector now as an option. Our ship is not in the best shape, I suppose. Maybe we just do this silver goodie bag. Yeah, I think we'll bank Two-Headed Wizard to try and pick up a double cast. And yeah, I think double 3 bags full seems pretty reasonable. This Ahab, I'm kind of feeling like we're probably not getting there on. I'll take Bounty Contract because I like to get some good hunt action, and maybe Relic of Antiquity just to start buffing up our slots. So if we do see that Ship Shape Inspector again, we'll have, a better chance of actually finishing off his quest. All right, we tied again, so still sticking to it, keeping our hearts up. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm not wild about any of these options. I guess actually Magnificent's looking pretty good. We have a decent treasure hoard built up. We can start to work on growing her treasure hoard. Ooh, that's nice. So that'll grow it by a bit. Ooh, and Sir Francis Drake, yes, please. All right, thank you for your service, Ahab. We are moving on to Sir Francis Drake. Get a whole mess of treasures to go with our magnificent. It looks like we should take this fight, no problem. All right. So these villains are nice just because they'll add +1 to Magnificent's treasure hoard. I think we could replace this goodie bag, no problem. I guess we do have Magic Acorn to go with Wizard of Oz, although we haven't cast that many spells this game, so he's not amazing. I also kind of like, when you're in this sort of position, I kind of like to just take a legendary because it's so nice to have one around in case you find a True Love's Kiss, so you can go for that secret rare. And there's no reason that Magnificent has to hang out in the back, right? Like we can certainly move her to the front. Ooh, Abracadabra's 2 spells for Wizard of Oz at the very least. And we might hit something really fun. Nothing too exciting. I'll just Lost in the Woods for an extra shop. And Two-Headed Dragon is another villain, so that'll give us another Magnificent tick. I think that's better than Dreamer or Fireberries. Not really even considering Gingerbread House. Yeah, we'll do Two-Headed Dragon. That's fine. All right, Ring of the Magus is our uncommon treasure. Looks like we'll win this fight again fairly handily. And yeah, now worth noting, now we're at max level for Zagreus, so we are going to get at least a legendary. I guess if we found a secret chest or a lucky chest or something, we could try and go for a secret rare even. I'm just gonna bank Guardian of the Grove. Nothing there really fits with what we're doing. Pirate King seems great. Definitely want to take that. And I guess we'll replace Mecha Man. And he's not quite there, but he's pretty close. Just a few more spells to trigger our Wizard of Oz. We'll get him to finish his quest. Speaking of, there's a free spell, basically. I think that's better than a treasure out of Shipshape Inspector. Bank this Two-Headed Wizard for more spells. Ooh. Man, this is tough. I love double casting double double. So if we put it on the Sir Francis Drake slot, it'll get, it'll go to +15 +3, which then doubles up to +30, and so it'll be +60 total, which is pretty sick. But a free like a treasure and moving this ability up to Treasure Hoard 2 is so good. It's going to be so big. I think I'm going to go with that, even though I don't know. I don't know what's right. It just seems like, but both are pretty fun. Yeah, we'll take Gloves of Thieving, get us even more treasures. All right, double casting Eureka is great. Get 2 extra shops. We get to keep going. Take the Kraken, give it a big treasure hoard number. Take the Silver Two-Headed Dragon and give it a big treasure hoard number. And Pirate Prince seems absolutely sick for what we've got going on here. But what do we replace? Sir Francis Drake is... maybe we'll just replace the Kraken. I guess that's fine. Yeah, so now we're going to get big buffs. Getting these treasure hoard pirates going is just going to be great. We've got a pretty decent hoard built up ourselves. All right. Let's go with Sword of Light and Shadow because we've got some villains on the team. Okay, so we could take Eureka as a free spell, Aladdin for a free treasure. I think we'll do Aladdin for the free treasure. Ooh, Lucky Chest. Okay. If we find our goldens of any of these legendaries, it's great. Or now, if we break a heart, we'll get a secret rare. So that's something to keep in mind. Yeah, I love Silver Pirate Prince. That seems awesome. Get a free twin shot. All right. I think we should just take this Two-Headed Dragon, probably replace the Wizard of Oz. It's going to have a really big treasure hoard number because it'll get +2 from Magnificent, and we'll get 2 legendary treasures. As much as I want to get a secret rare treasure, I don't think I can really deny grabbing 2 secret rare or grabbing 2 legendaries. Melody's Loot is great, and I think Starstone will take after that, which will give us 1 loot trigger, so that's nice. And yeah, look at these numbers on our treasure hoard folk. They're getting huge. All right. Ooh, we stole a Lich King's heart. That is awesome. That's really good on Zagreus too, because now we have an extra heart to lose to get our free bonus. Not that I think we actually are that likely to lose. We're pretty darn strong. I don't really want any of these. I don't even want your next shop is all hero. I guess Pirate Prince being a hero means that Glory Seeker's fine. We can find the gold. Oh, it worked out. All right, nice. So we get some extra treasures. We'll get to give even more treasure hoard to the team. Let's go Statue of Olympus. And this should probably be the last fight of the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to dominate him. Well, one Zagreus with 3 full hearts still. That's pretty great. We could have we had 2 more treasures on our way if we had started to lose, but we managed to get there. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you all later.